There's no doubt that Greater Masaka probably was most affected by HIV/AIDS in the early 80s, the 90s, and through the early 2000s. And therefore, a message that would go a long way in curbing the spread of AIDS makes a lot of sense for our people because every family in one way or another was affected. There's no family, there's no community in our sub-region that did not suffer the consequences, directly or indirectly, of HIV/AIDS. So we are thankful to His Majesty for leading the call for combating HIV/AIDS, especially the call to have men to offer leadership in this fight. I have no doubt in my mind that men have a bigger voice. Once their voice is loud enough over HIV/AIDS, all and sundry will pick that voice and we shall roll back the impact of HIV/AIDS in our communities. You must have followed me while I was still low. I had a detour in almost the entire Buganda, and we captured information as to the fact that HIV was still problematic in our communities, and therefore districts that had spread beyond, the prevalence beyond 10%, were already flagged. Our people must be kept alert, and I want to implore our people, especially the younger people, to test and get to know their status. Because it's from then that you'll be able to plan your life, be able to understand how to protect your people, be able to plan for your family. So knowing your status is the first step of combating HIV/AIDS. Therefore, I invite everybody concerned, everyone, the leaders, to carry on this message of hope and promise of rolling back HIV/AIDS in our community.
You talked about redirecting the leaders in Buganda, especially when the Buganda Kingdom is spearheading the cause.
Yeah, invariably, leaders have a duty because the way Buganda is structured is that the message flows from top to bottom. Once His Majesty speaks, his chiefs at the counties, the sub-counties, Miluka chiefs, everybody in the hierarchy of the kingdom has a duty to carry on this message, but including Kabaka's subjects. So everybody in their own space and responsibility has a duty to carry on this message and makes known to all and sundry.
What about the political differences in Masaka? Your message to what?
The differences for me are mild and they're manageable. Sometimes they are informed by ignorance, sometimes by spite, others by mere excitement. And therefore, for me, they cannot really deter our obligation as leaders. They are a temporary impediment into the huge duty we have of offering leadership to our people and carry them through the challenges of their daily lives. I have no doubt in my mind that we have capacity and knowledge and experience to deal with them.
Some leaders in the NUP claim that some of you are hiding under so that you can run away from what is happening.
So, are we here to hide? That's your thinking and wisdom.
That's what they are.
Well, I have no message for them. Anything else?